Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Trillium Tarot. As always, this is Stephanie, and for this video, I'm going to be showing you a deck that I supported on Kickstarter, and I just received it. It's really a cool deck. I'm going to briefly read some part of the description on the back of the box, but it is tarot as it's expressed through the art of the Balkans. Glamorous, exuberant, luxurious decorative details suffuse the 78-card tarot deck. Inspired by the lushness of the early 20th century Art Deco movement and the Balkan folk art of her native Albania, Goethe Egge's images draw you into a fantasy world, beautiful and rich with meaning and feeling. Sprite-like human figures dance, writhe, and play with swords, wands, cups, and pentacles against modernist pattern backgrounds. Use these cards based on the Rider-Waite system for inspiration, reflection, and divination. I've already flipped through this deck, and I really think it's a lovely deck, so I'm excited to share this with you. As a reminder, just as always, please do give the video a thumbs up. It does help the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to, there's a lot of detail in these cards. If you want to watch this video more slowly than what I'm flipping through, feel free to go to the settings icon on your YouTube, either the app or your browser window or on your smart TV. And you can adjust the playback speed to go either faster or more slowly or pause it, depending on what your goal is. First of all, I like the fact that this is based on the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but it has somewhat of, at least for me, somewhat of an exotic feel to it, to the imagery. I love the fact that all of the characters are somehow dancing or performing in a production. Some of the poses are action poses, like this one. You can see the movement and feel the puppets being drawn on the string and manipulated, but yet the puppets have the option to, not be drawn on the string. So it's really a fascinating perspective to look at the more traditional tarot imagery. So here we go. We're wrapping up the major arcana with the World, and we will dive into the Suit of Swords. And here's where some of the images on these minor arcana cards are very similar to the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but some of them have just enough difference that you have to kind of do a double take as you're looking at them. I'm sure the more I work with this deck, the more, it'll be like any other deck where I get used to the imagery and my brain can instantly make that connection. But I don't know, it's just a really cool, I like this deck. Now, this, as I said, this is I got this deck on Kickstarter. We're moving into the Suit of Wands here. I'll do some research as I post this video, and if I can find a link to either the artist's store or their, source it for you somehow if it's possible for purchase after the Kickstarter campaign ends. So that way, if you are drawn to this deck and to the imagery, at least you'll have a good starting point to research where you can purchase it directly yourself. And we wrap up with the King of Wands. So we have two more suits to go. The Suit of Cups and then the Suit of Pentacles. So, the three ladies celebrating in the Three of Cups. The Six of Cups, the nostalgia, childhood memories. Eight of Cups. There's the Happy Family card. The court cards are very different, obviously. The Knights always have somebody wearing a horse mask on them in each of these suits. But I do notice the biggest difference, the biggest variation in the imagery in the court cards in this deck. Otherwise, here's the gentleman who's juggling the 2 pentacles. And here you can see the 3 pentacles at the top of the window, like the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, being cast out or driven out for the 5 of pentacles. So it's very close. It's teasingly close, actually. But it's different enough to be engaging and very interesting. So we are wrapping up with the suit of pentacles, the court cards. Again, feel free to adjust the speed faster or slower, or rewatch the video if you want to catch more details. As a reminder, please do give the video a thumbs up or leave comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I do look forward to the next one.